This is bad. This is devastating. Just no good. If y'all saw our last video, you know that we processed our meat chickens and our quail with Fowler Family Farm. And so after we shot that video, we took them, or we went out to eat with them at a local place here that they wanted to try out. Got back home, walked in the house, and it was about 8 degrees hotter in there than when we left, and the AC was set to keep running at the same temperature. And shortly after that, we realized that something was wrong with the AC. So if you watch another one of our recent videos, our elderly neighbor, her AC went out, so we rallied some supplies and ACs from other people around here and family, and took it up there and got her all set up. And thankfully, 2 days ago they got her AC fixed, and she had called us and said it was working, and you know, would come up there and get the ACs you know, when it was convenient for us. So yesterday when we got home and we realized our AC was going out, we called her, we went up there, we got the three AC units that we took up there, we got them, brought them back, and we got them in the house. We got our living room kind of closed off with some sheets and closing doors, and we're able to keep it pretty cool in our living room and in the kids' bedrooms. Keep that half the house pretty cool. So, but this is not fun. This is not exciting. Today is the high is 108. There's excessive heat warnings, all kinds of stuff going on. So right after this happened, Shanna got on the phone, started calling. We have one AC company we've used recently to do the ducts under our house. They can't get to us till Monday. She found somebody that could come out yesterday. She found somebody that would be able to come out today. They're on their way. They're like 30 minutes out. So hopefully the outside unit, you can hear the compressor trying to kick on, but it won't kick on. So I'm hoping it's something simple. But we've lived here for going on 8 years now, and the AC was pretty old when we moved in. We've had it checked out several times, and they say everything's great. So hope that we don't have to replace the whole unit, but we'll see. We'll keep y'all updated. So you may see this on the Fowler's video. They videoed a little bit different stuff and caught some different things than we did. So you know, highly suggest that y'all go over and check out their videos as well. We've got our 10 chickens and 8 quail in this big cooler here I'm going to show you, and we've been brining them since yesterday afternoon. We're going to let them sit in here for a little bit longer, but I wanted to show y'all. I don't know the brine recipe. Shanna got it off of the internet, but it does smell good. So anybody that doesn't know, and we didn't know in the beginning, brining those chickens makes them taste much better. The first meat chickens that we raised, we did not brine them, and we did not let them rest long enough before we bagged them and froze them, and they were not good. I mean, they weren't horrible, but they were not good. They were just barely edible. And so after talking to the Fowlers and some other people, we realized that was our big mistake, was we didn't brine them. So we're gonna let them sit in there until they hit about the 24-hour mark, which will be this afternoon sometime, and then we're gonna get them bagged. We got special bags we bought from Amazon that will bag them individually. We did not break any of the chickens up. They're all whole, but we'll get them bagged up, get them in the freezer, and that will be a big chapter of this summer and this, you know, our quest to be more self-sustainable. That'll be a big chapter that closed, and we're already making plans and talking about next spring, wintertime, building a better chicken tractor and having a better setup for them, and probably raising a lot more than we did this year. So stay tuned for that. I want to say a big thank you to Mike and Tanya Fowler. Great people. We really enjoyed hanging out with them. We've kind of become good friends with them, and yesterday was just an awesome time. And we ran into town to eat breakfast and go to a little festival here in our town. And Easton and Reed rode with them, and all the boys had a blast, and it looked like Mike and Tanya had a blast also. And Shanna's pulling in the driveway, and she's gonna honk her horn. Watch. What'd I tell you?
You tell them I do that every time?
So, but then when we went to eat dinner, we drove about 20 minutes away, and the boys rode with them again, and they really, the boys had a blast, and I think Mike and Tanya had a blast too. So, just a big thank you to them for their help, for their teaching yesterday, and just for their friendship in general. So, we're gonna pick up. We still got some of the supplies out and the equipment out we used yesterday. We're gonna pick all that up. And then got a few other things to get done. We need to take down the pen back there for the meat chickens and put it away.
Break down the chicken tractor.
And our old ratty chicken tractor, we're gonna tear it down, and that way it will force us this spring to build another one, because it's a long story, but we've had it for a long time. We actually sold it, and then we bought it back from the people that we sold it from, and they used it for a while, and it's not really ideal. So we're gonna build a bigger one, hopefully, that we can walk into, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna get after it. Hopefully the AC guy gets here soon, gets this fixed up. I'm hoping that he has the parts, has whatever he needs to get us going today. But I'm, you know, judging by the other families and people we know, our neighbor up here, the theme is a lot of times they're out of parts. They don't have the parts on them, especially on a weekend. So we're hoping, but we're also not hopeful that it's going to happen. So
yeah, but the ACs that we have on is
it's working.
It's doing what it needs to do.
Yeah, we're thankful, and I would like to get it. We go on vacation in a few days, 2 days. So I'd like to get it all wrapped up before then, but it may not happen. So we may have to have the in-laws help come by if they had to come back and let them in and stuff. So, but we'll see. All right, y'all, we're gonna pick up, and we'll catch up with y'all later. All right, y'all, AC company came and left, and we've got some great news.
One, it only took, he was here less than 15 minutes.
Yep.
Like, Tobin was inside doing a few chores when they got here, and he came out and the guy was already done. I mean, it was that quick.
Yeah.
But it was a very simple fix. The guy even had the part in his van. He fixed it, exchanged it, and it only cost us less than $250.
Which we were grateful to pay.
Yeah.
So, and he said our unit's in good shape. It's an older unit, but he said it's still in great shape. So that's good news. So all the rigging we did last night with AC units and trying to keep the house cool, we've been in there. We got all that undone. Got to take AC units back to the people we got them from. Like I told y'all earlier, but you know, we had all these for our neighbor, and then she got her AC fixed, and then we took them from her to put them in our house, and now ours is fixed, and we're gonna give them back to everybody. So,
we even had, I didn't even tell you this, but I posted a reel last night, and we had one of our subscribers that lives in Denton.
Yeah.
He offered to meet up with us because he had an extra room.
Yep.
So I thought that was really kind.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so thankfully we didn't need it. You know, we were able to sleep last night. Kept the house surprisingly cool. But we had to block off some rooms. But anyway, so we're kind of picking up and getting things back in order after since the meat chickens are no longer here. We got this old nasty chicken tractor that we built a long time ago. We're going to tear it down. We're going to take their pen down back there real quick. So, and then we're going to the chickens that are brining, I showed y'all that earlier, we're gonna get them out and bag them. So
listen, we make things to last, because y'all probably don't even remember, but we had a chicken coop that we okay, sorry, I was watching two cows trying to reproduce. Anyways, it caught my eye and I was like, okay. Anyways, we had a chicken coop years ago that you built, and then we gave it to a friend, and we turned around and got it back, and then it lasted another 2 or 3 years till we tore it down. This thing we've had 4 years?
Yeah, first time we did meat chickens, I built it for them.
So, way to go, Bob the Builder.
Yeah, the one she's talking about, we didn't actually, was not on the video. That was before we were making videos.
So. Well, that's what I was saying, like it was before, but it lasted 6 or 7 years probably.
Yep, so we're gonna build another one. Getting rid of this one will force us to build another one. We're gonna build a bigger one, better one. So, all right, we're gonna tear it apart. All right, y'all. It's 108 today, 106, 108, something like that.
Does it matter though?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. surface of the sun temperatures. We got it tore down, topped off one whole trash can. Everything in there is not reusable. This is reusable here. And then we saved a lot of the hardware with the cost of materials. A few hinges, some eye bolts, and then a lot of screws. So hopefully those will be used for the next one we build. So we're gonna cool off from it and keep knocking out chores. Try not to get too hot at the same time. So, all right, see you in a little bit. All right, y'all. Only thing left to do is put them in the freezer. It's nice to know that we raised these. We know where they came from. They were. Some people. This is a controversial thing to say, but they were loved.
Yeah.
They were shown love and shown care and respect, and it's just nice to know that we did this. This is our food that we raised from. You know, from the time they were chicks until we butchered them yesterday. So
they lived on our place.
And on our property.
They were shipped out at 1 day old from the hatchery. We got them at 2 days old, and they were on our property until yesterday.
Yep. Big thanks again to Fowler Family Farm. Go check them out. Tell them we sent you. You won't be disappointed. Great people. We're, like I told you earlier on the video, already talking about doing more, a lot more, next spring, early in the spring. So, what else, man?
That's it.
That's it. We're gonna clean up, put them in the freezer. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all again.
Bye.